depending on when you will come across this video. Wow, it's been a while. I have been a bit busy. Reason you have not been seeing me on live, but I'm back now. And today we have a very important topic to discuss. Yes, before I start, do not forget that my name is Peace and this is Relationship Revelations, where we talk all things about our relationships, our interactions, and our connections. We always believe that having a healthy and safe relationship is possible anytime. We say it's all about a matter of being intentional and consistent. Yes, that's the word, consistent and intentionality. So, today we are going to be looking at a very, very important topic. Yes, and the topic before us today is situationships. Yes, situationships, and not relationships. I know you might be thinking that this woman is not getting it right. I'm talking about situationships. Yes, situationships. That is what I'm talking about today. Yes, you may be wondering and thinking that what do I mean by situationships? Sure, I will let you know. I will let you know. Situationships. It could even um, affect even those that are in marriage. Yes. Okay, I want to ask, have you ever felt like you are in a relationship, but somehow you really can't lay your hands on it that yes, I am in a relationship. There is no label, no name to that connection, if you get what I mean. That is what situationship is. Yes, you know, feeling like you are in a relationship, but you are not in a relationship, so to say. Okay, it's like you are in a relationship, you are not in a relationship. That is situationship. There is no label, that connection is not really there. That means you are in a situationship. There is no commitment. Though it seems like there is a commitment, it seems like you guys are good, but that um, intimacy, so to say, emotional connection is not there. That is it. That is situationship. Or better still, you are in a relationship all by yourself. So today we'll be talking about situationships, the signs, the symptoms, and how to survive. Maybe you find yourself in that survival, how to survive. We'll talk about it. Some people might, even in marriage, some people might be in situation they will not know, and you say you are married. Those people are not happily married. Hello everyone, I see you all. Welcome to our live stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So let's continue. Let's talk about situationships. Let's try to explain what these situationships are. That is unclear relationships. Situationships can, let me explain it. It's a romantic relationship that is not clear. Yes, it's a romantic relationship that lacks clarity, lacks boundary. you know that is what situationship is all about. And it's not there is no security in it. You don't really know where you are heading to. You don't really know where you are going to. You don't have a focus in that relationship. That is what situationship is. So I don't know if you are in such a relationship or you have such connection. Yes, I know of some persons, I've come across some persons that experience such. They'll feel they are connected with this person. It could happen to a male, it could happen to a female. Like I said before, it can even happen to those that say they are married. You are in that relationship all by yourself. So I want to hear from you in the comments if you have experienced such a situation. You are in a relationship all by yourself, no connection, and people looking from outside will say, this is a romantic relationship. But the truth is that you are in a situationship. So let us know. Hello, let me take time to greet everyone here. Hi, Swafi. Hey, everyone. Okay. Okay, thank you for joining our live stream. Okay, I am an African. Tani, I am an African and I am a Nigerian. Thank you for asking. So where are you from too? What country? Which country are you from also? I'd really love to hear from you. So that is it. So now let's talk about what we will be looking at in this live stream. So in this live stream, we'll be looking at the reasons behind situationships. We'll be looking at the signs and how to navigate it, how to navigate it, how to survive, how to cope in this kind of relationship, situationship, finding yourself in a relationship that is so unclear, as in you don't even know where you are heading to. There are no boundaries, there is no label on it. People looking from outside will say, this person is in a relationship. But the truth is that you are in that relationship all by yourself. So let's look at it. Let's look about the rise of situationships. What could be the reason? What could have led to this? What could have made it happen? How come? What led to this situationships? Being in a relationship that has an unclear boundary, no name on it. Say you are with someone and actually that you are alone in that relationship. Let's look at it. Could it be, let's look at it this way. One of the reasons that could lead to this kind of incidents, we have dating apps everywhere now on the internet. Dating apps has become so popular. Online dating apps, chances are that your partner is in one of those apps and is actually enjoying himself or herself with another partner in those apps. Online dating, chances are that your partner, even your spouse, yes, because this situationship also happens in marriage. Chances are that due to the rise of online apps on the internet, that your partner, even your spouse, could be in a relationship with somebody online. So the earlier you check it out, the earlier you find it out, the better for you, for yourself, for your mental health. Okay. Another reason why situationships is on the rise now could be the fear of commitment. Some people fear to be committed. They don't want this thing, this intimacy. They want to keep it want to be on their own, so to say. They don't want this closeness. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. They don't want this closeness. They fear commitment. Some people are like that. it could be male, it could be female. I don't want to say it's not restricted to the males. Some people always feel that the men, guys, don't like commitment. Please, it's not true. Yes, I've seen a relationship where this guy was ready to do anything. The lady, she's not a young lady. She was about then 30 something years. The guy was ready to settle down, to marry her, but the lady was like, I am not ready. She was 30, between 32 to 35 then. She was like, I'm not ready to settle down. She doesn't want that commitment. She doesn't want that commitment. That is to say that, yeah, when we talk about commitment, it doesn't affect only guys. It doesn't affect only men. It affects both genders. So, one of the reason why situationships are on the rise is also because some persons that who you are in a relationship with, who you think you are in a relationship with, your partner, does not want any commitment now. That is the truth. The fear of commitment, they do not want it. That is the reason why, one of the reasons why situationship incidents is on the increase. Another reason is the fear of freedom and the desire of freedom and flexibility in relationships. Yes, well, some people, when they are in a relationship, they want this freedom. They want to still do whatever they want at their own pace. But the truth is this: when you are in a relationship with someone, an intimate relationship, a romantic relationship at that, when you are in that relationship with someone, you won't be able to have that you should be accountable to someone. Some people don't want this thing that they should be reporting to someone. Remember, like I said, it could be both ways. Some persons don't want to report to anyone. They want to have their freedom. They don't need someone to ask them, babe, where are you going to? Babe, I think you should do this or you should do that. No, they don't want it. They just want to have that their freedom. So that is why this situationship issue is on the rise. Most persons need their freedom. They need flexibility. They want to gallivant and all that. That is one of the reasons. Oh, Jennifer Stevens, thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you for joining me. So that is one of the reasons. Okay, so the last reasons we will be looking at why situationships are on the rise. Remember, I said situationship is like it's been in a relationship, but actually you are not in a relationship. It's been with someone, but you are with an unclear. There is no clarity in that relationship. There is no boundary. There is no name to that relationship. You can't say, oh, this person is my fiance. You can't say this person is my fiancé. Even in marriage, you will be confused. Some people in marriage are in situationships. They can't really hit their chest and come and say, this is my wife or this is my husband. We are trying to give out the reasons why situationships are on the increase. The first one I mentioned, I said it could be because dating apps are all over the internet. Chances are that your partner may be having a serious relationship with somebody online. Yes, we also mentioned the desire for freedom. Some persons need their freedom. They need time. They are not ready. They want to be able to gallivant, to do different things without being accountable to anyone. We also talked about the fear of commitment. Some persons don't want to be committed. They don't want anything that will come between them and themselves. That is why they fear being in an intimate relationship. They fear being connected emotionally with anyone. So the last thing we'll be looking at the reasons why situationships are on the increase is the normalization of casual relationships and hookups culture. That is to say, the times where we are now, it tends to normalize hookups. You can pick up anybody and pick up and have a fling with that person. That it's as if it's the normal thing to do, but believe me, that's not the right thing to do. That is why many relationships have become situationships. Their spouses, their partners tend to patronize this hookups, and casual relationships. They are no more intimate with their spouses. They are no more intimate with their partners. Reasons why situationships are on the rise. So I don't know. I want to know if you have experienced situationships, any situationship, relationship. Let us know in the comments. Like I said, I knew of a lady then and a guy. The lady was between 32 and 35. The guy was ready then to take her to the altar for marriage. But this babe was saying, I am not ready. Does it sound strange? Say, a lady saying she's not ready. Yes, the lady was actually like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. A lady approaching 35, if not 35 then, she was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So, like I said, situationships, it could be with a male or a female. It doesn't really matter. Some people don't want to be committed to anyone. For whenever they are ready, they will know they are ready. So the next thing we'll be looking at is the signs to know. Maybe you are in a relationship. Maybe you are in a situationship and you are saying you are in a relationship. Well, I will be mentioning the signs to know that that relationship is not actually a relationship. It is a situationship. Yes, so even in marriage, like I said, even in marriage, you will feel that I am married, but look well. Now situationship you did, so don't be relationship. You understand? Now situationship, unclear connection, no name, no price. No, I say price tag. No label, no be price tag, no label. You can't even say, okay, beat your foot, come out, this is my guy, this is my fiance, I am engaged to this person, I am married to this person. Forget what every other person is saying. Between you and the person, you and you, that feeling is there. So let's look at um the signs that you are in a situationship. There are signs you will see in that relationship of yours, in that marriage of yours, for you to know that you are in a situationship, not a relationship. So, number one sign is lack of communication. Yes, lack of communication. And when you can't come out and say, this is my fiance, when that person can't even introduce you to somebody, say, this is my fiancé or this is my fiance, when the person is even ashamed of telling someone that that's my wife, that's my husband, sis, bros, that is a situationship. I am telling you. That is a situationship. Lack of clear communication. You don't really know what you are into with that person. Okay, people saying this will say these people are in romantic relationship, but between you and that person, you don't really know what you are into. You don't really know. That person has not really, the person, you are seeing the moves, the body language, but the person don't talk am. Has the person said it? Has the person been able to say, oh, will you get married to me? Will you be my wife? Or has the person been able to say, I love you? I want to be connected emotionally with you. Even in your marriage, has your spouse said some things to you that yes, this guy, this man, this woman got my back. Those signs are always there. I am telling you. So, lack of communication is one of the signs that you may be in a situationship and not a relationship. Another sign that you may be in a situationship is unclear boundaries or expectations. When the boundaries are not clear to you, when the expectations are not clear, you don't really know what it's saying. Watch out, sis. Watch out, Ross. You may be in a situationship and not a relationship. I want to know, do you feel like that presently in your relationship? Or maybe before now you have been in a relationship, so to say, but you were actually in a situationship? Please do let us know in the comments. Wow. Wow, I am so happy talking about these things so that you will be able to know and find your fit. We talk about these things so that people will be able. Sometimes you may really not know, but when you hear someone saying it, you begin to join the dots together. Then you know what is actually happening to you. That is why whenever I'm opportuned, to talk about these things in relationships, I talk about them. I try as much as I can to, explain it so that you will really understand, because everyone deserves a healthy and a safe relationship. If it's not safe, no need. Don't do it. If it's not safe, don't do it. If it's not healthy to you, to the person involved, there is no need of doing it. We can actually achieve healthy and safe relationships by being intentional and consistent. So let's look at another sign that you might be in a situationship. Wow. Another sign is that hot and cold behavior, that mixed signal, that kind of thing, like the person doesn't want to talk to you much, the person doesn't discuss deep things with you. It's just like good morning, hello, hi, how are you, fine. There's no connection there. That kind of mixed feelings, hot and cold signal. The person doesn't is not really excited. You tell the person, oh, this is what I achieved, good for you, that kind of thing. Yes, now some people are like that. Say, this is what I achieved, good for you. You feel like, what is happening? Is this person not supposed to be my pally, my paddy, my guy, my babe? There is a way you feel you are connected with someone, and when you are achieving progress, or when something that is worth celebrating happens to you, and you are like, let me tell this guy, let me tell my babe, let me tell my wife, let me tell my husband, and you say, oh, honey, I got a promotion in the office today, and the next thing you hear is, good for you. Wow. That morale, that excitement, that everything about your enthusiasm, everything will just calm down. You'll be like, what, this person telling me good for me? When you desire, what you needed, then you say, what, you needed that shout, you needed that hug, you needed that, wow, you needed that, let's pop champagne, and the person is telling you good for you. That is a situationship. Guys, you need to watch it. That is a situationship. That is not a relationship. So another sign that you may be, or you are likely in a situationship, is the person focuses on knacking. You understand? Knacking. The person doesn't care about your emotion, no. Na to knack. If the person owner, just make we knack, make we comot. That one no be relationship. And by the way, if you are engaging in premarital sex, it's a no-no. It's not good at all. Premarital sex, it's not good. And so very soon we will be releasing a new video on sex in marriage, and sex after, before marriage, not after. Sex after, before marriage. So do well to watch out. That video will be coming up, or we'll be uploading that video maybe today or tomorrow. So do well to stick to this channel and learn more about what sex does to marriage and what it does to you before marriage if you engage in it before marriage. So another reason why someone, you might be in, another sign that you are in a situationship is when this person likes to knack, have sex. I'm using knack as per, that is how you say it in Africa, knack. Person doesn't care about your feelings. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you, Flopper. Thank you so much. The person doesn't care about your feelings, just to have to be intimate sexually with you. That person, you are not in a relationship with the person. The person is only after enjoying your body, so to say. So you should know. You should know. Then, okay, I have told you a story about somebody that was actually in a situationship, a guy that was actually in a situationship with a girl. He was ready to take her to the altar for marriage, but this lady she was approaching 35, if not 35 then. It happened some time ago. And we were all like, what's wrong with it? I thought you guys had an agreement. The guy was like, yes, that is what I thought. I thought she was my fiance, but I never knew I was in that relationship alone. No, the lady doesn't want any commitment. She just wants to be on her own. According to her, still want to flex. She still doesn't want to answer a Mrs. Somebody. She doesn't want to answer to anybody. She doesn't want someone that will be asking her, where are you and where are you not, and all that. According to her, what she said then, when we started, we were so interested in the story, in the gist. We were like, what happened? Why are you not, don't you love him? She said, I think I love him. That's what she said. She said, I think I love him, but I'm not ready to answer anybody's wife now. I'm not ready to be restricted to my movement. I am not ready. I am not ready. No, that is that. There's another one that happened too. This person, she was very close to me. Yes, she was very, very close to me. She would do everything, even during weekends. She will take money from the guy. She will cook from her house and take it to the guy. Stock the guy's house. She was just behaving like a wife. She was behaving like a wife, though she wasn't intimate with the guy. She was behaving like a wife. She will wash his clothes over the weekend. She will bring the food, cook, make sure that what he will take care, what will last him for that week, she has kept everything in order. To her, she was like, this guy will propose to me because the signs are there, the signals are there, and that they were in a relationship. But the truth was that she was actually in a situationship. She wasn't in a relationship. The guy was on his own. She was on her own. The guy was actually dating, has a serious date. Sometimes the guy will say he wants to travel for the weekend, that he was going somewhere and all that. She will like, okay, he will drop his keys. She would take care of the house and everything, not knowing that he was actually going to see the lady he got married to. And that my friend thought she was in a relationship, not knowing that she was in a situationship. So I think few weeks to the guy's wedding, he brought, because we too know the guy, he brought his IV invitation and wedding invitation card. We were like, we had to console my friend to tell her to let go, because you didn't ask the guy. You were just cooking, washing his clothes, cleaning his house and all that. So him was like, this is a friend and she just feel like doing it. Because the question, when the thing got to an extent, the guy asked us, did I tell her, ask her if I have ever proposed to her, and the truth is that he didn't propose to her. She was just doing those things. She would go to the guy's house, bring money, let me cook for you. The guy will give her money. She will cook so different types of meals that will last him. If she see anything that is good in the market, she will buy and keep in his house, stock his house, clean his house, wash his clothes, and all that. And I want to use this medium to tell guys, please, don't give a lady, don't show her green lights if you know she's not the one. If you find her out, someone is doing such thing for you, it's okay to tell her to stop. Please, someone you're not emotionally connected with, do not give that person green light to continue doing it. Why you giving her money every week? She will go to the house, to your house, wash your clothes, make your food for the week and all that, at the end of not knowing that he had someone serious. He wants to get married to someone. The girl is in another state. You understand? So I think it's not right giving someone green light when you really know that that's not the person. Please, it's not right. If you're a guy or even a lady collecting money from someone pouring out his emotions with you and telling you it's okay, why can't you ask him, do you have a girlfriend? So that you will pick up the conversation from there. You can ask him, do you have a girlfriend? Do you have someone you're intimate with? So that he will know that you are not seeing yourself as his girlfriend. Understand? And you ladies, if someone hasn't proposed to you, someone hasn't asked you, don't be emotionally connected with that person. Let it be clear, let it be stated clearly that this person has such interest for me. This person, what I am thinking of is what this person is thinking of. You people should clearly state the terms of the relationship. Let it not become a situationship, please. Okay, so let's there's another story too. There is this girl I know that was much younger then. She was a lady. Do you know that she was dating someone? With there where I was then, people come, their guys come, their babes come. They know, everybody knows everybody's relationship and all that. But she has never brought a guy I wasn't staying with them. I was younger then, but I was staying with an auntie of mine then. She has never brought anybody to show them that this is my guy. Oh, she only goes out some nights, say she wants to meet up her guy somewhere. It was only in the night, not knowing that the guy that she was calling her guy was a married man. He only meets her at night somewhere. They would talk and all that. He was just enjoying her company. So there was a day the sister took her phone and she was doing something. I said, who is this guy? I said, that is that guy. I would like the sister. And I said, okay, I would like to meet with him. I'd like to know him more. Why don't you bring him to the house? He said he's always busy whenever he comes from work. Sometimes when he comes from work at night, they would normally meet somewhere and all that. That he's always busy. That even weekends, he's always busy trying to balance some things in the office and all that. That it's only at night that he meets with her somewhere, close to their house. So the lady said, okay, whenever he calls you again, tell him I would like to see him. At least let me know who my sister is dating, Let me meet with him. Since he can't come, I will join you to the place. So when they went, when the day the guy called her, they went. My sister wants to meet with you. So okay, it's fine. Went. Not knowing that the sister even knows the wife of that guy. The girl was in a situationship with a married man. So let's be careful in our relationships. Let's be careful. So how do we navigate situationships? How do we navigate situationships? What should I do? Maybe I find myself in such a situation, in a situationship, thinking that I am in a relationship, but at the end of the day, I found out that I am actually in a situationship. What should I do? What should you do? So let's look at how to navigate it. The survivor strategy. How do you survive situationships? Okay, the first thing you should do is to communicate openly with your partner. Yes, communicate openly. I don't know, people don't communicate. Reason why they fall into some traps. When you are in a relationship, always communicate it. Let's know the terms of that connection. Let's know, are you just my friend? Should I expect more? You know, let's define it. It's okay to define your relationship. You can't be in a connection that is not defined. What are we expecting? Are we should I expect something more? What are you into? I want to define this relationship. Please always define your relationships from the beginning, from the start. It will help a long way, so that you will know what to do. Communication is always key anytime. Please, the next thing to do, maybe you find yourself in a situationship, is to set clear boundary and expectations. Set clear boundary and expectation. Like I said earlier, why should you be cooking for a man that hasn't even proposed to you? Why should he even cook? Are you his wife? Even if the person has proposed to you, you are not married yet. You being wife, that you should be doing wifely duties. I don't understand. Wash his clothes, um, go to the market, clean his house. I don't understand. You don't marry her, he don't marry you. These things we should do it. He can pay someone to do it if he can't do it himself. You can't just do it and at the end of the day you are shifted. You don't go do osho free work. I don't understand. You just go do am free. So please set clear boundaries. If you're a man, if you're not ready, if the person is choking you should be able to say it, that you need your space. You need space. Set boundaries. You should be able to say, I need space. I'm not ready for this. you know don't continue giving the person green light. Don't lead the person on, then at the end of the day you dump the person. It's not right. Please, let's be guided accordingly. So the next thing to do, maybe you find yourself in a situation, please prioritize yourself. You should come first. You are very, very important. Prioritize your mental health, please. Please prioritize you. You are important. You should come first. I always say it. You should come first. Self-care, self-love is not selfishness. To be able to maintain a healthy and safe relationship, you actually need to take care of you. I should be able to take care of me. Before I came live, I was after preparing to go live, I noticed that I needed to take a nap. What did I do? I just went. If you look at my face, you see that I just woke up from sleep. I just went and I lied down. If I didn't take that nap, I won't be able to be talking like this. So prioritize you. You should come first. If you notice that you are in a situationship, please take care of your mental health. Seek help, please. Please recognize your value. You are more than you think. You are important. You are valued. You are special. You are unique. Don't ever think that something is wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you, I'm telling you. If there's anybody that has any issue, it is that person with whom you are in that situationship. Maybe you think you are in a relationship. At the end of the day, you found out that you were actually in a situationship. Sis, bros, nothing is wrong with you. I'm telling you, believe me. Nothing is wrong with you, please. Know that you have a value, you have a life outside that relationship. Know that you have a value and you have a life outside that relationship. Focus on building you. Focus on building a fulfilling life for you. Regardless of your relationship status, you are important. Whether you are married, whether you are solo, whether you are somewhere in between, my sister, my brother, you are so, so important. Please take note. And also, forgive. Maybe you are in that situationship, you've spent some years and all that. At the end of the day, you found out that you were in that relationship all by yourself. Please, it's okay to walk away. Not just walking away, it's okay to let go. No, remove the grudge, walk away, forgive the person, and let go. That is also self-care. Yes, forgiveness is also self-care. Walk away. Don't bear grudge against the person. That makes you a better you. That makes you a better person. That makes you a more mature person. That is you freeing yourself. That is you healing. Gradually you are healing. And trust me, if you do it, your love will soon locate you. The person that will cherish you just the way you want, just the way you appreciate, will come. Please. Okay, I want to conclude by saying that situationships can actually be frustrating and confusing. You not knowing whether you are in a relationship or not. It can actually be confusing. Yes, it's confusing and it's emotionally draining when you are giving in everything you have. You are giving in your time, you are giving in your resources, you are giving in your value into this thing, and you are not getting same thing in return. Believe me, it's really frustrating. Even in marriage, you are putting in all your resources in that marriage to make it work. You want it to work, and your spouse is just there, nonchalant, doesn't give a damn. I am telling you, it's frustrating. Yes, it's frustrating. Don't forget, it's actually very, very frustrating. So, reason why we should be very, very careful in all our relationships. We should know what we are doing. Another thing I want you to do is do not forget the power of communication in any interaction. Prioritize communication. Remember to take care of you. You should come first, and do not be afraid to walk away. Like I will always say, they did not tie your umbilical cord with anybody. They not tie your umbilical cord, your navel, they didn't tie it with somebody. It's okay to walk away from such relationships, from such situationships, not relationships now. Those are situationships. It's okay to walk away. There's nothing bad at all. Set boundaries always. So, guys, I might be coming online, live again tomorrow or next. Please make it a date with me. So, I am leaving now. My name is Peace. This is Relationship Revelation. On TikTok, I go by love.relationships01. I'm also on Facebook, guys. I go by Peace Uviogenedoro. So I will be seeing you again. Before I go, remember to check that relationship of yours. Maybe it is a situationship. I will be seeing you soon. Bye.